Tyler Perry is the most recent well-known person to be accused of sexual assault and harassment, and he has been charged with $260 million. Everything you need to know about the accuser, his relationship with Perry, and other details is covered in this video. Keep going till the very end, but before we proceed, quickly turn on the notification bell below. An actor has filed a $260 million lawsuit against U.S. film and television mogul Tyler Perry, alleging that Perry sexually assaulted him while he was working on his shows. Derek Dixon has filed a complaint in Los Angeles, alleging that Perry created a coercive, sexually exploitative dynamic while he was performing on Ruthless and The Oval by utilizing his power in the entertainment industry. He claims Perry promised him a lucrative acting career, but when he didn't return Perry's unwanted advances, he began to experience escalating sexual harassment, assault and battery, and professional retaliation. Who is Derek Dixon? Actor Derek Dixon played Dale in numerous episodes of The Oval, a popular political drama on BET. His character had previously starred in the show's spin-off series, Ruthless. Dixon asserted that the two became acquainted in 2019 while collaborating on an event hosted by Tyler Perry Studios in Atlanta. Perry reportedly selected the budding actor from among the crowd. At the occasion, Dixon said, he was assigned a role that required frequent conversation with Tyler Perry. According to the actor, Perry cast him in Ruthless and The Oval, after they exchanged contact details at the soiree. In a complaint filed in Los Angeles on June 13, 2025, Dixon is accusing the millionaire producer of sexual harassment, assault, and retaliation. While they collaborated on both series, the actor accused the producer of Madea of encouraging a coercive, sexually exploitative dynamic. Dixon further claimed that the producer initially promised him creative agencies and career advancement, like producing his pilot and casting him in his show, only to subject him to professional retaliation, increasing sexual harassment, and assault and battery, when Mr. Dixon did not return Mr. Perry's unwanted advances. He claimed that in January 2020, Perry made his first sexual approaches at his house in Atlanta. Dixon said in the lawsuit that he went to Perry's estate and stayed in a guest room. There, he said, Perry, already drunk, came to meet him and stroked his thighs while Dixon resisted the advances. Perry allegedly kept sending the actor sexual messages after he was recruited for The Oval. These communications allegedly included questioning Dixon about his sexual preferences and mentioning that he has sex with guys. In his complaint, Dixon also claimed that he went to see Perry again out of concern that the producer might cut off his appearance on the show if he didn't accept his wish. In the lawsuit, Dixon stated that Perry allegedly grabbed him by the throat during the altercation and exclaimed, "Wow, take a look at your recent excitement." According to the lawsuit, Perry apologized over the phone a few days later, citing testosterone supplements and reaffirming his commitment to appear on the broadcast. Later that year, he was seen touching his buttocks in a trailer. In June 2021, he pulled down his pants and did it once more. Dixon claimed he tried to defuse the sexually charged scenario because he was afraid of losing his job if he voiced his displeasure. Throughout their time working together, Dixon claimed that Perry made inappropriate remarks, harassed him about his sexual life, and showed jealousy about his relationships with other men. The lawsuit emphasizes how Dixon consistently turned down Perry's approaches and walked a tightrope, maintaining professional yet cordial interactions with Perry to maintain his good standing. He asserts that throughout his time at The Oval, the possibility of Perry eradicating his character hung over him. The lawsuit describes several instances in which Perry reportedly touched the actor, bringing to mind accusations against prominent Hollywood figures accused of sexual harassment, including Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby, Kevin Spacey, and others. The case was filed in a Los Angeles Superior Court on Friday the 13th of June 2025, and includes images of their text exchanges. According to the lawsuit, Mr. Perry used his considerable influence in the entertainment industry and his success and power to create a coercive, sexually exploitative dynamic with Mr. Dixon, initially promising him creative opportunities and career advancement, such as producing his pilot and casting him in his show, only to subject him to escalating sexual harassment, assault and battery, and professional retaliation. According to the lawsuit, as the sexual advances grew more intense, Perry offered Dixon a more prominent role on the show. A number of additional assaults are alleged in the lawsuit. Dixon complained to the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission in 2024, but he resigned from the show after the producers did nothing, according to the Associated Press. Dixon claims that after filing a formal complaint through his lawyer, Perry's staff advised him to take a medical leave of absence, but then fired him without compensation. Dixon eventually quit the show, losing what he claims would have been $400,000 in earnings. He said that the assaults had left him with PTSD, which resulted in severe depression, anxiety, stomach pains, and nausea. 10 causes of action are included in the lawsuit, including retaliation under California's Fair Employment and Housing Act, sexual harassment, sexual battery, and gender violence in the workplace. Additionally, it makes use of California's Sexual Abuse and Cover-Up Accountability Act, which permits the reopening of claims that were previously blocked by time. By targeting black audiences, Perry, who was honored with a BET Lifetime Achievement Award this week, has created one of the most prosperous independent media empires. With a 330-acre studio in Atlanta, the prolific writer, director, and producer presently has production deals with Netflix, BET, and Amazon Prime that include a number of long-running TV shows and films. Matthew Boyd, Perry's attorney, refuted the claims and referred to the case as a scam to generate revenue. This is a person who approached Tyler Perry for what now seems to be nothing more than arranging a scam. However, Tyler will not be deterred, and we are certain that these false allegations of harassment will not stand up, he stated. Allegations of sexual harassment, sexual work harassment, sexual assault, sexual violence, negligent hiring, employee supervision or retention, purposeful infliction of emotional distress, and retaliation are all included in the case. Dixon wanted damages of $260 million in total, including punitive damages. Attorney Jonathan J. Delshad represents him. A digital firestorm has been sparked by Tyler Perry's $260 million sexual assault lawsuit, with responses from the public ranging from blatant contempt to calculated disbelief, wild speculation, and ardent support. Social media users have quickly voiced their opinions, despite Perry's legal team calling the lawsuit a scam. In the age of rapid cancel culture and screenshot receipts, public opinion is far from uniform. Many people have voiced their strong support for Perry by portraying the lawsuit as another attempt to damage the character of a successful black man. Others dispute Dixon's ongoing employment with Perry despite the claimed assaults, casting doubt on the accuser's intentions or time frame. The lawsuit, according to another vociferous camp, is a part of a wider slander campaign that aims to eliminate black influence and riches in Hollywood. Regardless of whether this lawsuit is successful in court or is overshadowed by public opinion, Tyler Perry still has a devoted following of fans and an equally large number of online admirers who are ready to analyze every move he makes. What next? With the recent lawsuits filed against Perry, claims of years of sexual harassment and abuse have been made. Perry is now at the focus of a controversy that has the potential to destroy his reputation and his power in the entertainment sector. Given Perry's reputation for strictly regulating his productions, the case might lead to additional investigation into the working conditions on his sets. Entertainment lawyers have already voiced their opinions, pointing out that if this lawsuit gets to trial, it may change how Black Hollywood views accountability and authority. Perry, who centered his business on morality, faith, and redemption, could have to face the same reality as previous moguls have. Perry's reputation has always outstripped his body of work. He has signed huge contracts with Netflix, owns one of the biggest studio lots in the United States, and is a cultural icon for millions of fans. Many people have praised his journey from homelessness to billionaire status as an example of tenacity and determination. However, the perception of a kind, devout creator can suffer greatly. Perry has been developing a morally grounded and emotionally complex image for years. If confirmed, these accusations would put into question the trust that has long supported his work and his relationship with his audience, especially his core following of black women. Companies and brands may also start to reconsider their relationship with Perry. If public criticism increases, Netflix, BET+, and other platforms that distribute his work may face pressure to react. Production schedules, forthcoming releases, and even syndication agreements may be impacted by the outcome of the case. The judicial process has only just begun, but the court of public opinion is currently in session. This could be a lengthy and unpleasant chapter depending on whether the matter is litigated in public or settled privately. Perry's legal team is anticipated to respond in the upcoming weeks. The lawsuit has already caused a cultural stop, regardless of the outcome. It challenges admirers, colleagues, and detractors to consider the nuanced realities of celebrity, faith, and unbridled power, even when it comes to someone we previously believed to be infallible. This story has just begun. To continue receiving new videos and updates on this trial, kindly click on the subscribe button. Also, drop your comments below, like, and share this video. Thanks for watching, bye.